Alrighty. Welcome back, Saber fans. As you can see, I have a bit more stuff on my workbench now. Just doing this video for a subscriber who wanted me to answer a couple questions, and I'll do my best here. Just want to show off, this is my current build. We got our 2-accent LEDs, and I drilled a secondary switch hole. And I'm just waiting for another switch. This is the LED engine from the Ultrasabers premium color, which was Firestone orange, and now I wired that up. I was using that in my previous video. And this is my new quad Cree, which is deep red, orange red, royal blue, and green. There's my TCS-WOW speaker. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I got some new thingamajigs going around here, but the main part of this video is we're going to want to talk about Obsidian light. This is some of the first videos I was putting up with Obsidian light soundboard here, and this has been totally gutted and ripped out of the Saber there. Well, originally I did wire the speaker up. I rewired it. So here's your board. Pretty simple. You get this here when it's all together, and this is stuck right here. So there's 2 screws in here that barely just hold it on, and you want to just kind of, keep wiggling it back and trying to pry it apart until it snaps and comes apart. And try not to break this piece. This will not break. This is really tough, but you don't want to break the shell here or the soundboard, so be careful of that. And yeah, you'll have these 2 yellow wires running underneath here, and what I did is I just snipped them, I soldered them together, and then I put a little bit of heat shrink over top, made the legs longer, and then I wired it through these 2 little holes here. There's 2 little holes go in there, down that way, and then I wired a bit more length of wire and put some more heat shrink on it just to keep the wires together, and use some super glue it there, and that was, my speaker was then hooked up. It was wired. This is not the speaker I was using. This is the stock speaker right here, okay, inside the speaker housing. And I'll just show real quick. You can just use a screwdriver or something, pop that out. This is the shitty speaker that they give you. Like, look at that. It's a 2-watt, 8-ohm speaker. So you need to get at least, and it needs to be 2-watt, 8-ohm, nothing more. Can't be 4-ohm. It's going to start warming up. It's going to warm up your amplifier, which is down here somewhere. It starts getting warm on the board. So that's your stock speaker, piece of shit. And then you got from Sabers. Go look at other Saber companies. Go look at other, the Custom Saber shop, or the Saber Armory. And this is Sabers, and it says it's a 27mm. It is a bit smaller, but it's a bass speaker. It's bassy. Does not really fit in the housing here because it has these weird little terminals on the side, like that. So your best option, probably look for a 28mm bass. One of the standard ones on the Saber Armory, or on the Custom Saber shop. They have the standard 2-watt, 8-ohm is what you're going to want to look for. This is a nice little speaker, but it just doesn't really work. I did wire it up and just glued it right to here, and then wrapped it in some electrical tape. Once the back was hot glued, and then I wrapped it up in electrical tape. And then yeah, there's the housing here. So I do have this one from my other Saber. This is the TCS 4-watt, 4-ohm, and that's for this Saber because I have my soundboard right here. If you'd like to see this, this is my version 1 Golden Harvest soundboard, and I'm going to put that back into the Saber once all my pieces are here. But it's a very easy soundboard to wire up. Like, I'll even just show up top there, you have your negative, your 2 speaker wires. You have, depending on your LEDs, you have LED 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down here you have your buttons, your power and your negative for your buttons. And it's very easy to wire up. It's more or less trying to fit all your pieces into your Saber to make it all work together. So this speaker is amazing. It's loud. It's a beast when it is run with the proper soundboard, which is putting out 4 watts. Anyway, I hope this might be a little bit of a help. Anything that you may have to do, just you know, extend the leads, the wires here, and make this, you know, make a speaker fit inside the housing here, or just glue it on and electrical tape it up. I do have another speaker here, which is a TCS I have not used. I put it in my, this one's here for safekeeping. I will drop this out, and you can see this is a big, wide, bad boy. You got the leads here on the sides, and this will fit. It will drop right into there. Bam. Alright, and then you can see the comparison. Let's see here. See the comparison. This one is a bit taller, but is a bit smaller. This is a 2 watt, this is a 4 watt.